Hey Seeker, I'm so excited to announce this. If you don't care or don't want to know, feel free to skip this and just go straight to your reading. All good. Love you anyway. I just completed Tarot Masterclass after 14 months of this amazing, intense shamanic journey of me going through the condensed energies of each of the cards and creating a somewhat of an Akashic Records, a library of the tarot. Each tarot card receives its own video that is very comprehensive, that includes all the standard interpretations that we know from different points of view throughout history, but of course, to add to those, my summing of them and my extra oomph and, me doing what I do. So I teach the path of tarot in Tarot Masterclass Bunkai. Bunkai means hidden applications, the secrets of the knowledge, the things that are normally hidden from us throughout time, because knowledge is power, and power brings with great responsibility. So it's on Vimeo. It's an extensive library. You can either purchase the classes separately if you're not interested in becoming a Tarocchi or learn the path of tarot or go through the shamanic journey with me, or live the life path of the Torah of the tarot. All good. You can just be curious about several cards, and you can pick and choose the ones that you want to know about. So you can either pick and choose a few, or you can take all of them. For those of you who really want to go through the journey, choose the pill of knowledge and have all the classes, I made a buy all option that makes it more affordable. So don't skip that in case you're planning on having them all, because it will be easier in your pocket. With that said, it's probably one, as far as I'm aware of, one of the most comprehensive, intense online classes, webinars, however you want to call it, when it comes to tarot. And it is forever. You will be able to download it to your PC or to a hard drive and come back to it 20 years from now. But it will feel as if we are one-on-one in my living room and me teaching you about each of the cards and how to connect the dots. If you don't want to download it, it's also fine. You can just stream it through Vimeo and have it, saved online. All good. So yeah, Seeker, I made this for us. I put my blood, sweat, and tears and joy and heart and light and shadow work and light work into it. 14 years of immense studies and of work with the tarot are put into it. I shot this class throughout 6 different homes. I did a cross-country trip. So you have videos that are shot in so many different places and circumstances, and in my own, varied human condition. It is fantastic, and I'm so excited that I've reached this peak. I just finished shooting the epilogue. Yeah. So, okay. Now to your reading. Link to all that is below in the description box. I love you. Welcome back, Seeker, to the Existential Shift. My name is Morgainne, and this will be your Pisces placements, energies, intuitively guided cross-watchers tarot scope for this coming month of July. Eclipse season. I believe time is fluid, so is energy. If you're watching this a year from now and it speaks to you, cool. If this does not speak to you, that's also okay. These are general readings. So let's get to it. These are the After Tarot. And let's talk, Pisces. What's going on? Your June reading, where you were a little bit shy and sensitive and keeping to yourself. I get it. No judgment. Well, let's see where you're at right now. And if you want to know what I'm talking about, just go back to watching your June reading. I am recording this still in June, so energies are at the peak. Oh, okay. 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 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands. Nice. So there is a chronological growth. within the same element. It's accountable. 7 of Wands growing into the 8 of Wands. Oh, you can't see all the... I guess... Does that work? Yeah, now you can see that. So from having lack of focus, from spreading your energy thin in different ways amongst different people, different projects, you broke through it and now you're going straight into massive focus. Like, this is being all over the place. This is, yes, it's battling off competition and defeating opposing energies, but what is the result? You know, cause and effect. Okay, so this is the effect. What is the cause? The cause for us having to handle all sorts of energies and things is because within ourselves, right, as within so without, within ourselves, there's a lot of opposing forces and energies and lack of focus. And what happens when we go into massive focus within? All else fall. Everything else, all the BS, all the drama, all the situations, all the unclarity literally drops or start moving in the same direction. Now, maybe you were handling a group of people that weren't seeing eye to eye, and now you've come up with, you know, very specific clarity, and that kind of got everybody together, and now they're seeing eye to eye with you, and you're in the same path. You're going in the same direction, which is great. That also can be an aspect of this. But some of you are going on your own away from that. You're just taking, you know, taking what you can, what you've learned from all of that. Now you're aiming your arrow forward. Pisces, I like seeing this focused energy for you. Very fiery. The Hangman. I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing with you. The boomerang effect. It's like shooting an arrow through the water. Can you imagine being underwater and shooting an arrow, and what will happen to it? It will go all like... Yeah, that was my imitation of an arrow underwater. This could be Mercury retrograde and its effects. You want to go really fast, really inspired, you have an itch, but either your higher self and or your circumstance just won't allow it. You are still required to go within and seek the truth inside. It's not outside, it's inside. And I mean, this is poetic, Piscean energy, Virgo energy. Virgo is your other side of the scale. You are the amorphic and the esoteric, and Virgo is reality. And you want to shoot an arrow straight through it. Straight through the esoteric and the amorphic, and hit reality. But the waters, the tides, the highs and the lows, and we are talking about Cancer season. So poetic. And there's the retrograde, and there are the eclipses. You will get there towards September. Aim your arrow. Know the direction, but understand that the next couple of months, the more you fight it, the more it will be frustrating. I recommend not fighting the energy of the Hangman and the Hermit, which is the axis of Pisces-Virgo, which is your axis. And understand that these next couple of months will really help balance those aspects within you. And once there's integration between these aspects, and it's a spiritual journey that you're embarking on, then you'll be able to manifest fully and move forward with whatever it is that you want to move forward with right now. Ooh, Pisces. Four of Wands and Temperance. So, I have Fire, Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, Four of Wands, and I have mutable energies. Mutable water, mutable earth, mutable fire. Both of all these three cards are a Sagittarius energy. This is Aries energy, but so mutable fire is very strong in this reading. Mutable energy in general. The whole this is like an invisible man wanting to be visible. Don't get me wrong. When I say an invisible man wanting to be visible, I don't mean like someone who's meaningless, that no one cares about, that no one sees. That's not the type of an invisible man I'm referring to. I'm referring to, you know, the Mercurial energy, the shape-shifting man who wears an invisible cape, thus can find itself in all situations, see but not be seen. Very much the Bruce Lee advice, be water, my friend. This water wants to be fire, wants to burn, wants to feel, wants to be seen. For who they truly are. It's happening, Pisces. It's coming. You're now balancing, tempering these energies within you while having a very clear goal of some sort. There's some sort of aim here. The healer is really, really strong here. From the element of fire, there's an aspect of healing through fire, some sort of purification. Burning oneself. Burning oneself to discover the self. If that makes any sense to you. This is a common theme now between all zodiacs, amongst all zodiac. It's part of the collective, a collective process that we're all going through. And each of us gets to it from a different place, but in a different way, but it's all about dropping, burning, dismantling the old self, the notion of self. Now, the whole have an identity versus don't be imprisoned by an identity thing that we have going on in the spiritual community. We see it here with the Pisces/Hermit. Virgo has a very strong sense of self. Pisces is everything and nothing. And that access is something that we as well, as people, are going through trying to figure out, wait, so should I maintain my strong sense of self and be who I am and work hard to create a life for myself and for my own happiness, and take accountability for myself and for my own happiness, and be true and sincere with who and what I am? Or should I not have an I am at all? Should it all be like just, a watery expression of reality where we're not the image of the pixels, we are just the pixels? Well, my friend, both. See, integration is not about either or. Integration is about both coming together, creating a new matter. Who said you have to choose this or the other? What if there's a third option of either both or something completely different? Well, that went deep fast. Ay, caramba. All right, let's keep going. I really like this reading. It's really interesting. Who are you really? Two of Pentacles. Who am I really? Where am I really? And where do I want to go? Or stay? Or go? Or stay? There is somewhat of juggling here between energies, between situations, between people maybe, between jobs, between ideas. You take what is yours. But from extreme mutability, we're going to cardinal earth. Okay, let's take responsibility. We can't keep doing this juggling anymore. Either we choose a coin or we unite the two coins, but this is getting me all dizzy. Some of you are pondering over some sort of travel, or going away somewhere, even just briefly for a vacation to clear your head. Six of Pentacles in the reverse, that fell on the Eight of Wands. But do I have enough money? Do I have enough resources? Is it the right time? Are things balanced? Not yet. That's the concern. I have yet more to balance and sort through. Four of Cups. You doing a good job being conscious and aware of the situation and being honest with how things are should not make you feel insecure. It should make you feel proud of yourself. That's called accountability and responsibility. Pisces, that's great. 2 4s. That's grounded. That's wise. That's earthly. Told you. September, whatever this is, will feel like it's a better time. August, September. And by December, things will be really clear. Your hunch in regards to I shouldn't do, act, move forward until things are way more clear in my head, until energies are tempered and decisive, is smart and in tune. Again, on top of the Eight of Wands, now we have a reverse Hierophant. There's the perspective is upside down. I have the Hierophant and the Reverse right underneath the Hangman. Something in the perspective, it's hard to see through. It's like seeing through a very thick set of glasses when your eyesight is fine. You know, when you see well, but you put glasses that are not your number, and it's like everything is blurry. Or when you open your eyes underwater, things are not what they seem right now. So your judgment of them is by default inaccurate, because what is presented to you is inaccurate. I don't think it's malefic. I think it's just everything that is going on right now that is affecting you. I think Cancer season is affecting you. I think the eclipses are affecting you. Wheel of Fortune, things are going to change a lot. Just sit back and watch, Pisces. Let things show themselves to you. Now we have a presence of fixed energy. Allow the reality to unfold in front of you, little by little. Whatever this is, don't rush it. I know you have an itch right now. You're inspired, you've got this, you know it, and you do. As this time is becoming a little bit, I feel like timelines are changing. Seriously, I feel like something with the energy of time as humanity perceive it is changing. I think time is about to start moving faster, but right now it's at a halt. It's like, you know, I have this Wheel of Fortune right underneath the Eight of Wands, and both bring up a very specific rule in physics to my mind. Before you shoot the arrow, right, you stretch it really, really slowly, and it goes back. And then you hold your breath. Because if you breathe as you shoot, your breathing, your up and down, will affect the aim. So you hold your breath, just like before anything you fire or shoot. Hold your breath, you aim, and just when it's accurate. Now time has stopped. Moved really, really slow and it stopped. And when the moment comes, you let go and it will fly. Same with this, aka this Eight of Wands. Same with the Wheel of Fortune. The wheels are re-rotating. They are changing their course, the energies. And you know how you want to, like when you drive and you want to leave a parking space, you want to get out of a parking space. So before you drive forward, you do a reverse. You drive backwards to change the angle of the wheel in order for you to drive out and have more space to drive. So basically that's what energy is doing with itself and inevitably is affecting us. It's like we're taking a little bit of a reverse, this whole Mercury retrograde, in order to re-angle the wheel, and it's slow and it's cautious, and then it will stop. You'll stop, right, to move from reverse to drive. Re-aim, and then you'll be able to drive out or forward or wherever. Let things be at a halt right now. It's just the nature and physics of things. This is not going against you. This is not a curse. This is not whatever. It's just physics. Don't take it personally. What else for Pisces for July, please? Anything else? The Magician. And this whole breaking the laws of physics here, I love this. Like, see, in this card, this is the After Tarot, and the Rider-Waite, he has all the elements on the table. Here, he's already making them fly. No gravity. It's like gravity is changing, literally. And you are finding yourself with it, Pisces. You are learning how to work with it. Which is why I encourage you to not try to go against it, but work with it. Witchcraft isn't about manipulating the energies and working against them. It is about respecting and understanding the energies and working with them for the benefit of your own higher self and your own growth and the collective consciousness's growth, because you are a part of it. When you grow, the collective grows. This is manifestation powers in their finest. And here we have Mr. Mercury. Hi. With his invisible cape. You will be visible in the right time. Keep doing what you're doing, Pisces. Don't try to push through the energies right now. Work with them. If the wave comes and, pulls you in, go with it. If it spits you out, be okay. I'll just suntan here for a while. Everyone is going through what they're going through. Listen to your instincts, but to that quiet whisper instincts, not the fear-based or the anxiety-based or the wishful thinking-based that urges you to act from a place of fear. Oh, if I won't do it now, then, oh no. No. Be in your quiet space. And if you hear a whisper that is very clear, that is telling you to do something, say something, do it, say it. Sorry, confirmation. Send the text, make the call, have the conversation, but only if it whispers quietly and says, now. Do it now. If not, and you just, it's just an angst, and you feel like the reality is showing you otherwise, don't. And I'm getting like a sense of, and this is a very Piscean thing, like schedule and habits and routine being thrown out the window. It's like what you normally are inclined to do, because it's your mechanism, because on this day you do this and this, and this time of day you do or drink or eat this and that. Now things starting to feel different. You're no longer inclined, I'm feeling for July anyway, to do the things as you normally used to do them. Like you're feeling like, you feel just weird, like everything is changing. You're changing. It's okay. Fear not. Roll with it. Work with it. Work with the universe. Wheel of Fortune and the Magician. There's a lot of power of manifestation here. A lot of communication with your higher self. A lot of communication with the universe, with angels, and there is a vision. There is some sort of very clear vision for the future that you are, geared towards. It is, it's a game of longevity and patience. This is something meaningful to you for the long haul. So don't rush it. If you know it's not the time to invest, if you don't have enough money to do so, listen to it. Save your money. Don't make it doubt you. It's for a reason. It's an obstacle being put in the way because maybe it's not the right timing. Okay? I will continue this in the extended, and we'll probably see more specific narratives. Hopefully, I can't say for sure what the cards will bring, but I will continue this in the extended and do a Celtic cross as well, and then we will finish up with messages from the Gypsy oracles and from the Celtic runes. But let's see if for now, if there anything else I can tell my Pisces for July. Oh, sorry. Your energy is feeling like all over the place right now, but it's soon going to change. You're going to go into this hold of peace, quiet, serenity. It's okay. What else can I tell my Pisces before we move on? 7 of Pentacles, and I have another 7. Yeah. Save your money. Be wise, at least for July, and let reality show itself to you. Currently, if you're considering making an investment, spending something on something, and you're not sure, as long as you're not certain, I'd recommend to not go with that. This is not to say that it's not something good or doesn't have a good potential. It's just a matter of timing, and you need to let things unfold better, as I said. But the goal itself, whatever vision that you have in mind, is on the right path. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you so much. I hope this helped you, and I will continue this right now in the extended link below. It's on Vimeo. In the description box below, you will also find a way to book a private reading with me, no matter where you are in the world. If you have Skype, I'm sorry, not Skype. If you have PayPal, we can talk. And Tarot Masterclass. 90 classes of, my way of the tarot and of the esoteric. If you want to learn how to do what I do, it doesn't matter if you're beginner or professional Tarocchi. There's a lot there for you anyway, because I give the basics and the advanced and the super advanced. And you don't have to take all the classes. You can pick and choose whichever ones you want. It's up to you. More information below. 2019 Ministers of Magic. Early on this year, I did an extended yearly for all the zodiac, 12 videos for the entire year of 2019. We're halfway through the year, so I cut it in half. It's half price. And over there, I dissect each month with the After Tarot, with Pagan Tarot as clarifiers, with runes, and the oracles of the I Ching and the Akashic records. And it's something cool that you get to go back to every month and see, okay, what's next. So check it out if you want to. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Love to have you here. Really appreciate your support and you joining my tribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to do so now and press the bell to receive notification of when your video is up. And that's it. I love you guys very, very much. If I don't see you now in the extended, then I'll see you regardless in August. I'm on Instagram, The Existential Shift. I feel like I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? I don't know. I'll just say it in the extended, if I remember. Okay. Bye.